So the PlayStation 6 is in development, and I'm gonna be honest.
We do not care.
The reason I say that is because the PS5 generation was absolute dog shit. I love the PS5 as a console, I like the design, I like the controller, but there isn't a single good exclusive. So some of the exclusives are Astrobot, Astro's Playroom, Demon Souls Remake, Destruction All-Stars, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, Quantum Error, Marvel Spider-Man 2, Metal Survivor Black, Neptunia Reverse, Rise of Ronin, Shines Over the Dam, Silent Hill The Short Message, Stellar Blade, Styx Aim Trainer, Blackness, Wukong, Bleak Fate, Blood Hunting, Cypress Inheritance The Beginning, Deathcraft Dungeon The Interactive Video Adventure, Etra, Phantom Fate Seeker 2, Final Fantasy 16, Forspoken, Fort Soliosis, Gunhead, Helldivers 2, Honkai Star Rail, Hood Story Kaito Yamazaki. And some of those are actually great games, but they aren't exclusives, and what I mean by that is they're on Xbox or they're on PC. And I'm gonna count games that are exclusives, like only on PlayStation 5. And I'm not gonna count remakes as well. Sure, like for Demon Souls Remake, the graphics are improved, but the gameplay is the exact same. And to me, it feels more so like a remaster opposed to a remake, because the gameplay is just the exact same. The reason I don't count Demon Souls Remake as a remake is because to me a remake should be like the Resident Evil remakes. When you can even say my name, has the memory gone? So in total, the only PS5 games that aren't on PC or aren't remaster/remakes are Astro's Playroom, Astrobot, and Destruction All-Stars. And now they're making a PS6? Sure, Death Stranding 2 came out and Ghost of Yotei is coming out, but they'll literally be on PC within like 12 to 15 months. And then there's the Xbox handheld console coming out, which will be able to play like almost all of these games. I don't know how powerful it's going to be, but if it's as strong as the Xbox Series S, I'll be able to play fucking Spooderman 2 on a car ride to McDonald's while jerking off. I can literally play God of War Ragnarok on a fucking handheld, if it's as strong as the Series S. On top of that, mods. I'll be able to play Stellar Blade, ultra modded, on a handheld. Do you understand how fucking cool that is? I can see E, butt booty ass naked, on a handheld. I know some people are saying that Xbox is lazy and that they're piggybacking off Steam and PlayStation, and that's not entirely wrong. Like, I don't think there's an actual Xbox exclusive that isn't on PlayStation or PC, but if I can play Cum City on Black Ops 3 on a handheld, sign me the fuck up! And now, just saying that made me think of the Steam Deck, and now I'm remembering that this Xbox handheld is sort of a ripoff of the Steam Deck, but like, it's probably gonna be better, so like, who gives a shit? I don't know if I'll buy the Xbox handheld because I live in Canada and it'll probably cost like $600 to $700, but I really am excited for this. I do think it's a generational console, and I am super excited for this. And I'm almost as excited for this as I am than Strangers in Heaven. I know it sounds like a tall glass of who gives a fuck, but I think Xbox in the next generation of consoles is going to be bending over and spanking PlayStation. I don't know, I just got the feeling in my tick. And I feel like the vast majority of people feel the same way about PlayStation. I know. Vast majority of people feel the same way about PlayStation. But for the PS6, if it's as expensive as the PS5 Pro, which is $960 in Canada, then I'm saying fuck no. I don't care if it's got Bloodborne Remake, which has graphics so good you can see the individual pores on the doll's face, with Wolverine on the side where the graphics are so good and sexy you can see the individual pubical hair follicles. If it's $960 or anything above $600, then I'm saying absolutely fuck no. Like, I'm one of those guys who doesn't really care about the graphics for a game. If the gameplay is good and the story is good, then I want that. Give me that. That's why I'd rather play GTA San Andreas on a PS2 than play a modern Call of Duty game or an Assassin's Creed game. And to me, because the Xbox handheld will have 120 FPS and 1080p, I'm very happy with that. I wish developers and game studios would realize that most people don't care too much about graphics. Sure, better graphics is better, right? I think everyone agrees with that. But if a game has good graphics but doesn't have good gameplay or a good story, then almost nobody wants that. And what I'm trying to say is, I just want to play Cum City on Black Ops 3. Also, I forgot to mention Nintendo Switch 2 exists. Not really a huge fan of it. Just thought I should say that. But what do you guys think? Would you rather get a PS6 or the Xbox Handheld? Do you think that Sony should just give everyone a PlayStation 9 for free? Like, cause just why not? Like all 8 billion people a PS9 for no reason. I'd love to hear what you'd have to say, but that's about it. Don't do drugs, and see you.